So here's a video I thought I would never have to make, or anyone would have to make. It's a defense of Limbus Company. Because somehow people have decided, you know what? This gacha game that is finally doing something gacha related, we don't like that. Once again proving gacha players hate the gacha in it. Now, before we carry on, let's dive a little bit deeper into the topic first. Now, as you can see right here, I have over 440 hours, which, is it a lot? Yes. Do I have a problem? Yes. Am I going to fix it? Nah, probably not. I want to bring your attention to the reviews, because this is where the big contentious point is. Limbus Company is a gacha game that I will keep saying does not feel like a gacha game, and we'll dive into that very soon. This is the first time they've had a true limited gacha-esque feel to them. I'm of course talking about the Limbus Arknights collaboration. Now if we keep scrolling here, you'll see a lot of negative reviews. Like, I like this one actually, I'm just going to show this because it's pretty funny. You'll find a lot of reviews like this. I get that this collab is part of Project Moon trying to make money, which they have always been open and upfront about, by the way. They've always been open, honest. KJH, the CEO of Project Moon, has always said, we want to make money, hopefully you support us. Okay? At first I was excited because as it was Arknights, one of the games I like, so I thought, well, if I can't exchange, fine, whatever. But I didn't expect these 3 egos to be so hard to extract. There are 4 egos, by the way. One of them, which is a really good one, by the way, obviously, is free. By free, I'll show very quickly what I mean by that. And here it is. You just go in, you get 1,000 of the reward exchange, and yeah, problem solved. Like, okay? It's that simple. So that's 1 down out of 3. I want to bring your attention to this comment here, because it's a thumbs up. Okay, after my own experience pulling on the banner, I do think that I dislike the direction that PM is taking Limbus in terms of monetization. This is dangerously ignorant. This is so... it's so harmful to the reputation. I'm going to explain why right now. We load Limbus up. We go to the extract, which is your wishing. As you'll see here, here's a really great character for a burn team, or just in general. I like this. There's a lot of... better yet, let's go on probabilities. You can see who you can get. So here is just some of all the egos, the IDs you can get. We keep going, we keep going, we keep going. There's just a lot you can get, and the ones here have exchange up. Not once has anyone ever been forced to summon on a banner. This is the first time it has happened, okay? Because you have this thing here called the dispense. Excuse the awkward cut, something went wrong. Let me just explain real quickly that... oh, I missed a banner, or a character on a banner. Whatever will I do? Maybe I will wait 1 week for them to come in to here. Now, obviously, I'd have none there because I've already got my Season 6 IDs. Season 5, it's like, okay, I'll just wait for Season 7, then it will come. Is what it is. Here's the problem. Every single unit that happens on the target extraction banner goes into the dispensary. So comments like this, I dislike the direction that PM is taking Limbus in terms of monetization. That's what I mean by ignorant. It's assuming they're going to do this further down the line in the future. And I don't know why I'm so heated about this. And I think it's because Limbus is one of the best gachas out there for not having gacha. Like, sure, do I want to spend money sometimes to get the ID there and then? Yeah. But you can also wait 1 week. The only difference is this is the first time it's happened. Now, let me go over here real quick. Let me show you something. I have, obviously, the new ego here from the reward exchange. I've got Faust's Command Meltdown over here. And then, the one I really wanted, and I went to hard pity for this, Unbrilliant Glory. By hard pity, I mean, I had to exchange it over here. Which, let's be honest, if I don't get the Honglu ID, the Honglu ego within this time, or before 200, I'm just going to shard it. Now, you're probably thinking, but we've only just got it now. It's only been like 2-3 days since the collab. Like, it's unreasonable to save that much money. Let me break that down for you, very simply, very easily. Here's the announcement trailer from 10 months ago. We've known for 10 months ahead of time, hey, here's a truly limited collaboration warp that you are probably going to want to get. And only now that it is here, after 10 months of prep time, 10 months of going, I'm just going to save my lunacy so I can dispense the characters I really want a week after their initial release. Now I will complain that the rates are garbage. Yes, they are garbage. They want money. They've been upfront with this. And all the reviews saying, I can't believe Project Moon are doing this. Yes, you can. They're a company first and foremost. What do company want before a player's trust? They want money. Project Moon aren't Hoyoverse where it's the units are going to be power creeped within a week. Okay? And it baffles me that I have to make this video. It really does. Because people will just not even leave a review. They'll just thumbs down. And it sickens me. It really does. Over 1,000 hours, 1.5 hours, and the only thing they can say is that. How am I meant to take that seriously? Time limited stuff is way too hard to obtain, Kim Jae-hoon. Once again, we've had 10 months to prep for this. We have a month to go before it disappears. It's fine the way it is. This is the first time it's happened. People are doom posting and freaking out and review bombing because, oh my god, the gacha is doing gacha things. Do you realize how stupid that sounds? It is so very stupid. Everyone has a right to complain, okay? Everyone has a right to complain, dislike the things that they don't like. But don't be surprised when someone calls you out for being stupid. There's not much else I can say. I mean, read the reviews for yourself. You'll understand that a lot of these people... I'm not going to use the word tourists or purist, where they're just players wanting to play a fun game. And that's what Limbus is. It's a difficult game. It's a challenging game. It's rewarding. It's fun. It's just a great time. And it saddens me that people will just go, here's the first thing I don't like about the game. The game is dying. The game is dead. It's a terrible decision to go down. Can we just not? Project Moon have done nothing to warrant any kind of mistrust. I talked about it in a previous video. I said, this collab saved Arknights. This collab doomed Limbus, apparently. And just this one. The game design gets worse with every event. The gameplay has gotten to the point where watching paint drying on a wall is pretty much the same experience. That's just not true. That's just not true. The gameplay is so engaging. It's so fun. The new event is spectacular. That's coming out pretty soon, a non-story review of the event. And spoiler warning, it's positive. It's before I got all the egos. I had to borrow someone's ID just to really know what I'm working with. And even then, I didn't really use it that much. But it was just nice. Last one real quick. I'll still be playing Limbus, but the recent Arknights collaboration has been disheartening. The story event in collab is fine and entertaining, however the sole issue lies in the gacha system. Simply, it is unforgiving. The fact that you can pull 400 times from the collab banner and still potentially not be able to get the event egos is insane. This is just straight up misinformation, which I will once again correct by saying you can just exchange. After 400 wishes, you are guaranteed 2 of the egos. 600, absolutely, you get all 3. And that is not just saying, oh, I got lucky. People will look at this and say, wow, this gacha monetization is horrible. And then they'll play something like Star Rail or Genshin Impact and go, wow, I won the 50-50. The fuck? Anyway, I've rambled off long enough. I'm just disappointed that people reacted this way. Be better. We don't want just Hoyoverse owning the space, okay? We just don't. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you over the next positive Limbus video. Alright, stay refreshing.